It feels great. It was a long time coming, obviously, so excited to be back.
Yas, what did you make of Jared today? I mean, you just got up here a couple days ago. You don't have much to game plan with a rookie. How did you guys get it together, and how did what was it like receiving him back there?
I mean, it was awesome. Obviously, I've watched a lot of them spring training at the beginning of the year, so I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do with him. I mean, he did a great job. I think I always feel like with him, if we don't go 7 innings or more, it's not a good outing. That's how highly I think of him. So yeah, and being down in AAA and being able to catch Skenes has kind of gave me a preview of what his stuff kind of will be able to look like too. So both of those guys are pretty electric. So yeah, great outing, and just move forward into the next one.
What did you think of the way Jared moved the ball, especially the fastball around the strike zone, and especially took advantage of the right-handed hitters with the inside?
Yeah, I mean, he executed as good as he can possibly execute. That was kind of the game plan. Headed into the game, that was kind of the game plan I had in my head. Trying to use the whole strike zone, not just stick to one side and pretty much use all his pitches. He's not just a one-trick pony. He's got other weapons he can get people out with. So, we were able to do that. The other thing that we wanted to do was pretty much get early contact on the ground or in the air. It didn't matter. It's just trying to get him deeper in the game, and we were able to do that. So overall, pretty good game for him.
How impressed are you with a young guy like that can be as consistent as he is with his stuff?
Yeah, no, it's pretty impressive. I mean, I didn't expect anything less from him. Like I said, I was pretty excited to be able to catch him for the first time. I've only got him in bullpens and stuff like that. So yeah, I was pretty excited.
Schulte mentioned how you were on a little bit of a longer rehab, given you only played a couple of games in spring training. How would you assess how that rehab process went, and do you feel you accomplished the goals you needed to accomplish over in Indianapolis?
Overall, about 90%. It went great. I would have liked to have gotten a little more righty at bats. So I only had, I think it was 3. And obviously, the first guy I see is a lefty. So yeah, but no, overall, we talked through it, and we felt like being out there for 2 weeks was going to be enough for me to be able to come back. And obviously, we went to Omaha and we had a bunch of tornadoes, and it looked like the world was going to end at one point. That's what prolonged it, just another week. So yeah, no, I was fine. Obviously, we have guys down there who are going to help us up here, so I was able to see them and catch them and talk through a lot of things with them. So, and then I was able to, watch, like I said, Skenes and seeing what he had. How they caught him in spring. I didn't even catch a pen off him in spring, so I was excited about that too.
Go ahead. How excited were you to see Skenes go the deepest outing of his professional career? You got a chance to catch him in that. To see, especially when they're being very careful with their pitch counts and innings counts, to see Skenes do it and then to see Jones do it. This is his deepest start as a major leaguer.
Yeah, no, I mean with Skenes after the start I caught him, we started talking about how we can get him deeper in the game with the pitch count that he had. He went back, had another outing at Omaha, and executed the game plan exactly how we wanted him to do it. Same thing, let's make sure we can get early contact within 1 or 2 pitches and see if we can get you deeper in the game. And third time out, he was able to do it, 74 pitches, 6 innings, it's pretty impressive. And then with him, it was the same thing. It's like, okay, if we can get early contact, soft contact, that's always good. Let's move it along, and there are going to be guys that we're going to get into deeper at bats with, and the fact that we were able to get 2, 3, maybe 4, I think maybe 5 guys and then 2 pitchers, that was huge for him. It just allowed him to get deeper into the game and take the bullpen, which is huge, especially at this point.
Given the way they're building these guys up very methodically, how close do you feel like Paul is to being ready? I mean, that was his first time going 6. And what does he have, in your view, what does he have to do to kind of get closer to the majors?
I think that's the question for Brad, not for me. Obviously, we've seen what he's had. We know what he has. Obviously, everybody's seen him. And his time will come. I mean, it's the only thing I can tell you right now. I mean, I don't know what the plan is or what the schedule is for him. So, yeah, like I said, I think that's a question you guys might want to ask Ben more than me.
But did you see a guy who looked like he's got his routine down between starts?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. After his start, I talking to one of the reporters, and that's one of the things that I told him. You see everything that's out on the field when he starts, but you don't see the work behind the scenes. That's the most impressive part about it. So the fact that he goes about it the right way and he knows exactly what he needs to do and what he wants to do, it's good. I mean, you don't really see younger guys doing that.
Thanks.